So we used to have what I said native, right? So native is another way to do digital where it's all authority pages. Think about you're on ESPN or you're at Free Press and you're reading about the Lions and their badass offseason they're having. And you oh, hell yeah. Then I'm a big Lions fan. And then all of a sudden, bam, someone's like, this is in the solar. Hey, solar can reduce your energy cost and help save the planet. Solar for middle class. What do you think? It's just a headline. They click it. Now it's an educational page. It's not salesy. Hey, here, Jesse got solar. It tells a testimonial. It tells the impact that it did. And then it says, maybe you can save. And it's always like a maybe, should you, where it's not, come here. And then they're like, oh, I like that. And they click. And then that's when I said self-book. You said you don't do that. We don't get the lead and call them. 80% of ours is self-book. They click it and then they get the calendar and they book it. And we do a call the night before to confirm. And that's huge because then you don't have to have all the call center people that you're carrying. And you're allowing the consumer to empower themselves to make a decision. And that's a big deal. We're doing all that through Monday. We're doing all that. And we did all that before through Salesforce. You have to build an online funnel, right? You have to build, Monday will connect to Calendly, which will connect to your sales rep schedule. And you have to build what they call a funnel. I'm not the technical guy to build it behind closed doors, but it's basically when they click it, you're capturing their information and now they're self-booking to your Calendly and then you're booking the appointment and scheduling it. And you've got all that data coming through. And so that's where the funnel management is. And then that also allows us, if they self-book, if they're like, oh, I can't do it, it's easier if I'm hot on it right now and I think I want concrete and I call you and I'm like, hey, I'd like you to come see me fucking Tuesday. Well, then more than likely I'm going to sit. We talked about that. I'm not going to really cancel. I'm probably going to sit because I need it. I'm like, I need this. If I see an ad and I'm interested, but I don't know if I need it. And then you call me, I may not answer the phone. That's step one. I was interested, but now it's not hot. I'm not answering the phone. You know how that is. You get leads like, fuck, they don't answer the phone. All of these things, or they finally get hold of me. I'm like, yeah. Oh, okay, I guess I'll book it. Well, then that day comes and you're like, shit, I don't want to deal with that guy today. That's what happens. So when they self-book, they fill out the form and they go straight to it. Psychologically, these consumers feel more committed because they booked the date to convenience for them. It's like, it's the craziest thing. They're like, well, I can do Tuesday at 5. So they fucking feel like they own that appointment. It's on them. It's just how it works. And then when we call Monday, we're like, I'm just letting you know, Jimmy's coming tomorrow, Tuesday at 5. And we don't even fucking call them. We text them. We say, hey, this is XYZ company, and we're coming to fucking see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Great. Or no. And if they don't respond, we still go. And if they say yes, we put confirmed and we still go. And if they say no, we try to reschedule. That you have to do that because you eliminate the human error of somebody fucking up on the phone. You eliminate the human error of someone not picking up the phone. You're allowing the consumer. I'm a big believer in this, empowering them to make decisions. People want instant gratification every day. You're giving them that opportunity in your business because you're not selling. People don't want to be fucking sold, man. Like I'm a big believer when they go into the home with solar. I said, I don't want you to fucking talk price. I don't want you to show the proposal. I want you to walk in and then I want you to immediately take them outside and take pictures and show them and make them envision where it's going to be on the roof. And then I want you to walk them over the power panel and make them envision where that battery is going to look like and where it's going to be and pull it out of your car. And then what they're doing is they're automatically their guard. You know this. Anytime a sales call happens, I don't care if they want it or not, their guard is up. So if I come to your house, so your guard's up. We all are like that. Our guard's up. Like, I ain't going to be had. You're not coming to my house and ripping me off. We have to get the guard down. And the only way to get the guard down is you don't talk price. You don't talk sales. You talk about, oh, well, this is what it would look like. And then we sit down and we talk a little bit about the company, a little bit about us. And we say, well, why am I here? Then, well, what are your reasons? And you start doing that to where their guard comes down and they're doing all the talking. And then you go, well, here's what I can do for you. To me, that's always worked better. It's how we've trained our people in every industry because you don't want salespeople. Salespeople, they're just hungry. You want educators in the home that can educate the consumer to make the right decision. That's how I've always spun it. Like you have to educate the consumer. This is how this works. This is what the impact is. Here's your potential savings. Here's what we can do. Here's some testimonials. I'm real big in testimonials. We had thousands of testimonials online. People saying, I love solar. Bam, I got it. All these things. And when they see that, it's more real.